Hey guys, it is 12:15:23. It is Friday. We're at Wolf Creek Pass looking south. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Make sure you stick through the entire video. I've got a lot to show you in this video. It's going to probably be a little bit longer than normal. Like I said, so be sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and be sure and share with your friends and family. I don't know, what do you guys think? You think it's pulling away from us? You think it's the same size? What do you think? It feels to me like it's in the same position. It's still locked into some kind of orbit. Yeah, and there's something going on up in here around the sun, our fake sun. These artificial devices, there's some kind of light anomalies that are coming out up here, right in there. Can't really see it though. Moving on. Okay, you guys, this is NASA's channel, and it's talking about the TRAPPIST-1 system, which I believe is actually what they're showing us is the Nibiru system, or Planet X system. As you can see, I've got you over here at NASA Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and this is a quick 1 minute 56-second video. Here we go. Notice there's a sun, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planets. I'll make a note of that later. Check this one out. The first one next to its giant red dwarf sun is this cratered red planet. Where have we seen that before? You guys? On the FAA cam? And I think we're seeing this one too.
The big news is that around a very nearby cold small star, we found 7.
Notice he said nearby, a very nearby. Big news.
Rocky Earth-sized planets, all of which could potentially have liquid water.
For me, it's mind-blowing. The first time I saw what the system had in it, I just was like, you gotta be kidding me. And I looked at the data myself, I'm like, yeah, there they all are. It's just, I would have never predicted this. It's beyond, anything I could have ever dreamt of.
Yeah, I bet. I love her little ferret face, don't you? She's like, oh, I can't imagine.
Could have ever dreamt of.
And that is the giant telescope in Chile. Where is that? In the south, down at the end of the world. Look, he looks like he's just pointing up, and there they are in the sky. But supposedly they go on to say, oh, it's 40,000 light years away, but it's probably more like 4 light years away or something.
I felt super excited, amazed by the existence. The very existence of the system was kind of shock.
Yeah, I bet it was shocking. And look, we've seen this in the IPET GOAT scene with the water. I'm not sure what all that means, but it's a red dwarf sun. So I wonder if the 2 suns that everybody's recording is actually this other sun, this sun from the system that they're calling the TRAPPIST system, which could very well be the Nibiru system. I don't know, I'm just putting it out there. And they're very close to one another. Up, IPET GOAT scene.
If you were standing on one of these planets, you'd actually see a lot of them sort of in the sky whipping by on these very short orbital periods.
Whipping by on short orbital periods, just like on the FAA cams. How quickly those planets are rotating. And did you notice the red cratered one that they show? The very first one next to the red dwarf sun looks very much like what we're catching on the cams.
It is an excellent, fantastic discovery.
An excellent, fantastic discovery. That's an odd way to put it. Doesn't that look familiar with the red craters on it, you guys? The first planet that they show you in the TRAPPIST-1 system looks very similar to that, wouldn't you say? And look how quick it rotates. It's just whipping by. Okay, guys, check that out. I swear this is the planet that we're seeing on the FAA cam, the giant red cratered planet that I just showed you that's rolling around through the sky. And this is TRAPPIST-1 planet fly around animation, so they're showing you what these look like. Now keep in mind, they're telling you these are way out there, but are they really way out there? And I think that's the second planet we're seeing right there. So we're seeing the red dwarf sun, which is the second sun that people are recording. And then we're catching the cratered red one, and then this one. That's in the habitable zone. They say it's got Earth-like. It's Earth-like. It's got water and all that. Now, how would they know all that? Because they're close by, that's how. Look at that one. Wow. And there's like 3 in the habitable zone. Earth-like. Seven planets and a red dwarf sun. Okay, so here they go on to say, right here at TRAPPIST-1, this is the Spitzer Space Telescope. NASA channel. TRAPPIST-1, a red dwarf star. TRAPPIST-1 is home to the largest group of roughly Earth-sized planets ever found in a single stellar system. Located about 40 light years away. How would they see that, all the detail that they're telling us, if it's 40 light years away? These 7 rocky siblings provide an example of the tremendous variety of planetary systems that are likely to fill the universe. And then it goes on to talk more about the 7 Earth-sized planets of TRAPPIST System 1. This was a release back in January 22nd of 2021. New clues to TRAPPIST-1 planet composition and atmospheres. So they sure know a lot about the system for it to be so far out there. Wouldn't you say that's kind of odd? So, and all I did was type in TRAPPIST-1 system. NASA, and all this stuff comes up, you guys, so it's not hard to research this and look at it for yourselves. And right now, remember how it was talking about the transition or this planet system being in Aquarius? We're in transition from the age of Pisces to the age of Aquarius. And that's what some astrologers believe. And it seems like there could be a connection there. Here it shows the winged son of Thebes from Egyptian mythology and Christianity, written by Samuel Sharp in 1863. Proponents of the Nibiru Cataclysm has often cited this as an ancient representation of Nibiru, the winged disc. We see that all over the place, right? And they actually go on to say it's about the size of Jupiter and its Jovian moons. So they're comparing the system to the size of Jupiter and its orbiting planets. So the TRAPPIST-1 system system's proportions look more like Jupiter and its moons than those of our solar system. Right? The 7 planets of the TRAPPIST system are all Earth-size and terrestrial, according to research published in 2017 in the journal Nature. TRAPPIST-1 is an ultra-cool dwarf star in the constellation of Aquarius. And its planets orbit very close to it. So we know where to look, right? Or maybe not. You know, look over here because it's really over there. Anyway, it's funny they mention it's in the constellation of Aquarius. And we're back at this again because right here they've enlarged the orbit by 25 times. So this system would shrink down like that size right there. You see what I'm saying? So it could easily pass through our system and cause all kinds of havoc, right? Planet X, TRAPPIST. Be careful because I'll come like a thief in the night, like a trap.
Hello, this is Deborah with an Earth Sky Sun News update for December 14th. Sunspot region AR3514 has just released an X flare. The X2.8 flare happened at 10:47 a.m. Central Time this morning. It was an awesome blast of light, a solar X flare, the biggest of all flares on the flare scale. It caused a brief R3 radial blackout over the Americas. It might have sent a coronal mass ejection, or CME, our way, and if so, we might get auroras. So stay tuned.